My friends, we find ourselves together again. What does your good friend John have in store for you today? Well, I got some Genesis games and some other stuff. So let's get to it. So these are my Genesis games, and I just kind of threw them all in a pile. First one I'm looking at, I don't know why the hell I have this game. This is Hook. It's probably awful. Looks like I bought it from a store. I don't think I ever played it. This may be something you might see in games of this series. Looks like it might just be awful enough to pull it off. Looks nothing like Robin Williams, so I don't know what that's about. You got Spider-Man. This is for the Genesis. Probably something I also got from a store used. What sucks about that is, like, as you can see, a lot of these games just have glue and tape all over them. Just because they put so many price tags all over these things. And that's also a problem with the used games these days as well. They just tend to put stickers all over stuff and kind of ruins it in a way. But this is Spider-Man. Pretty good. Vector Man. It's a classic game. I believe this was put on the 360 in the Sonic Ultimate Genesis Collection. And that was actually pretty cool graphics in the day for that one. Here's a game that's completely destroyed. This is Justice League Task Force. I did not do this. People at home are like, John, you must be like an animal. What did you do to this game? Did you bite it? What did you do? Did you drop it in the toilet? No, this is how I bought it. Probably from Funkoland. So, it probably, I'm sure it works. I probably had them test it in the store back then, but not the best condition for the graphic there. I don't know what someone did to this thing. Or their dog got to it or something. This is Aladdin. And for those of you that saw Phil's Epic Mickey playthrough, there was a couple good Disney games in the history of, Disney making games. So this is one of them, Aladdin, for the Genesis. It was a great platformer. And if you ever get a chance to try it out, you should check it out. I think it was actually put on the Game Boy Advance or something as well. So that was a good one. Power Rangers the movie. There was a Power Rangers movie in the 90s. This game's alright. It's a beat-em-up game. So if you and your friend can go and do some beat-em-up stuff. It's not bad. You know. I liked Power Rangers back in the day. I'm not going to lie. It's premiered to the arcade game. This doesn't sound too good. This came out in the 90s, obviously. It's a shooter type of game, like House of the Dead, stuff like that. Rail shooter, I should say. It's in terrible condition, but I got it just because I liked that arcade game. The Genesis version not quite as good, but close as you're going to get, I guess. This was another really cool Disney game. This is Quack Shot, starring Donald Duck. This game's really good. This game actually came with the Genesis when I got my Genesis, probably like 1993, something like that. It came with Sonic 1 and it came with this game in a bundle. So this game's pretty sweet. You got Donald Duck, you got different guns, do different stuff. So I like it. Whatever. Make fun of me, I don't care. Got your Sonic 1, not for resale. This could not be resold. This looks like not the original one I had, just because it has sticker glue all over it. So, obviously, if it has a not for resale thing, it basically came with the system, and they were telling you, or they were trying to prevent stores from, like, I guess, ripping apart the boxes and selling the game separately. So there's your Sonic 1, one of the best games ever. Then you got your Sonic the Hedgehog 2, which I love. The Sonic series is beloved in my heart, cherished. This is the game, first time you could play with Tails, 2-player action. Sonic and Knuckles was an excellent game. And kind of the gimmick with this game is you could actually put your Sonic 1 or Sonic 2 cartridge into this little compartment here, and you could have Knuckles appear in your Sonic 1 and your Sonic 2 game. So that was kind of an interesting thing. It was almost like, hacking the game before people were hacking ROMs and stuff like that. So Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters. Now, kind of a weird game. Obviously, after the popularity of Street Fighter in the 90s, they just started churning out all these different fighting games and taking advantage of that, like, hot fighting game stuff, market craving stuff going on back then. So they made one with the Ninja Turtles. Why not? And what's funny about this game actually was in tournaments, even up until maybe 4 or 5 years ago. I remember going to some tournaments, and this was being run as like a side event. So people really like this game. I never played it too much, but I don't know. Kind of interesting story with that one. Altered Beast, one of the original Genesis games. Game I really like. Rise from Your Grave and all that cool shit. It's an all-time classic. Also available on the Ultimate Genesis Collection, which I always recommend. I think it's like $15 on Amazon, so I really like that. Grab that for the 360 or the PS3. Cyborg Justice. This is a great game. It's a beat 'em up where you can like customize your character. You get to choose what his arms and legs and his head and his dick and all kind of, well, I don't know about that, but all kinds of stuff. So me and my friends really like this game and had a lot of fun playing that one. The Mighty Mortal Kombat, which was huge. And the Genesis version does have blood, whereas the Super Nintendo version had a bunch of gray sweat and crap coming off the guys when you punch them. So, there you go. MK2. I can't remember. This game came out and it was like a huge deal. I think I got this from Toys R Us. It was like a giant, big fucking deal. I forget what they called it. It was like Mortal Monday or like Combat Tuesday or something when it came out. Or something like that. But it was a great game. Good graphics and everything. Doesn't really hold up as well as some of the other fighting games from that era. But loved nonetheless. Art of Fighting. This is SNK. Fighting game. It's got Ryo, who Capcom based Dan, the character Dan was based off that character because they felt like SNK kind of ripped off Ryu and Ken, so they made Dan to make fun of Ryo from this game. But it's a good game. It was fun. The Revenge of Shinobi, which I don't quite remember, might have been like the second or third Shinobi game, but that was good. Hopefully they'll make a new Shinobi. That's cool. They made one for the PS2 that wasn't so hot, so maybe they can work on that. Ren and Stimpy was my favorite cartoons back then, one of my favorites. So I had the game, it's good. Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition. So the Super Nintendo got World Warrior, which was the first incarnation of Street Fighter 2. And the Genesis was able to get the Championship Edition exclusivity, which had the M. Bison character and Sagat, Vega, and Balrog all playable. Whereas in the Super Nintendo World Warriors, they were just the bosses. So, that was a big deal for the Genesis. Wasn't kind of interesting about these games back then. The arcade version was still better than the home version, so that didn't really hurt the arcade market. You kind of like had the console version at your house, which was almost like a demo of like the real game, which would be at your arcade. So it's not like today where or even years ago where eventually the consoles overtook the arcades, and it was exactly the same, if not better, than what the arcade was doing. So there you go. And then Super Street Fighter 2, which was released on the Genesis and Super Nintendo, which introduced T-Hawk, Cammy, Fei Long, DJ, all those guys. So there you go. I don't even know what this is. Last Battle. I don't fucking remember this game. Looks like a guy doing aerobics and kicking RoboCop in the face. I don't know. Looks sweet. Fatal Fury. SNK. There's Terry Bogard. You guys know all about that. I think we talked about how I'll just buy pretty much anything that has that SNK logo on it because I'm an idiot. So there's another example. There you go. This is Rambo 3, featuring that other Rambo guy. It's okay. It's better than the NES game, or NES version, but still not so great. Yeah, there you go. Stallone in his shirtless glory. This is X-Men, which was really cool. It's very tough for kids. This kind of came out when that X-Men animated series was really big on Saturday mornings, and they came out with this game, which kind of like, featured all those characters, and it was tough though, and I beat it when I was a kid. It was really tough and cool. Ah, shit. What the hell is this? This is Barbie's Supermodel. I don't know what this is doing here. I do have some sisters, so perhaps it was one of theirs and I kind of took over. I don't think I ever played it. This is going to be a big rumor now on the internet that I play Barbie all the time. So, okay, we're going to put that away. Or into my pocket so I can play it later. Jungle Strike, the sequel to Desert Strike. It's like a tactical kind of deal game. I don't know. Separation Anxiety looks like it has Spider-Man, Venom, Carnage, and I don't know who the hell that is. Looks like Carnage's girlfriend or something. It was okay. It's not as good as Maximum Carnage, which was a great game for that generation of consoles. You can always, if you want to check that out, take a look for it. It's really good. F-22 Interceptor. I don't know why I have a lot of this stuff, man. I don't really like these games anyway, but I think it's another Desert Strike kind of deal. Eternal Champions. This goes back to what I was talking about before, where they made a ton of fighting games, and this was another one of them. Some people really like this game. I didn't really get into it too much or think it was all that great, but some people swear that this game was good, so I don't know. Maybe we'll try it and let me know how you like it. That's it for the Genesis. We're going to move on to some other stuff. We got here's Nintendo 64. Hooray. Got the box and everything. Just want to pop this open, see if we can get it out. Kind of tough with one hand. Okay, I can't get it open. Hold on a second. Lynch cap going crazy. Okay, so we got Nintendo 64. This is the blue controller. It's not the original that it came with. It came with the gray, but looks like I threw this one in there. Looking crazy controller, man. That's where you put your Rumble Pack, and your memory card goes in there too. I got your buttons, and it's fucking nuts. But we had a lot of fun with this. In my neighborhood, we had, basically, at that point, I was probably like, like middle school-ish. So, basically in the summer, like all the parents would go to work, and in the neighborhood I left, and all the kids were just kind of left on their own. We'd play N64 all day, played GoldenEye, probably like one of the Mortal Kombats, and I don't even remember, but Mario 64, stuff like that. So here's your system. Nintendo always does this, but every generation there's some kind of gimmicky thing. So basically, this is the expansion pack, and at some point in the lifespan of the 64, they were like, "You can't play the games anymore. You need this expansion pack to play the games." And it's kind of like the Wii Motion Plus or these other gimmicky stuff that they do. It's like, yeah, what you have isn't enough. Now you need something else. So they came up with this expansion pack, which I think you needed for like Star Wars, Road, whatever, and like Zelda or something. So I got it, and you basically just pulled out whatever in there and stuck that in. So more money for Nintendo. And I'm going to show you this stuff. That's a Nintendo Wii. I'm sure everyone's got one. I got one too. I don't have a lot of games. I'm looking to get more. So perhaps eventually I'll work on that. Wii Sports came with the system. I threw it in like a PS3 case because they they don't really give you a case when you buy the system. So just, you know, the disc can get ruined, so I threw it in here. There you are. Super Mario Brothers Wii, which I did like. Got this last year when it was like really hard to, people were fucking killing each other for it. I was able to get it. I do like it. I don't think it's as good as any of the older games, but it is good. DK Country Returns, I really do enjoy this game. I played with Phil, and I decided, no, I wanted the game for myself, so I got it too, and I really like it. I think it's actually better than the Mario game for a variety of reasons, but it's good. It's very good. I really enjoyed the original, like I talked about in part 2 of 5,000 parts, whatever, but I like it. More Heroes I really like. I want to get the second game. I think it's really cheap right now on Amazon. I think it's like really cheap, so I'm going to probably pick that up soon. I recommend it. It's one of the games that is an adult game for the Wii, one of the few, and it's very good, so I recommend that. And then Wii Fit Plus, I actually shouldn't have showed you this. No, no, it's my family members do have the Wii Fit, so they use that quite a bit. I don't really care about my fitness or well-being. I just tend to, I try to avoid exercise as much as possible, and I try to eat the worst food. So it's not the game for me. Maybe they'll make a game for me, Wii Slob, which has like a recliner and like nacho cheese or something. I don't know. So that's okay. We're 16 minutes in. This keeps going, man. It's never ending. So we're gonna do more parts. There's more to come. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Continue to watch. And goodbye for now. Later.